So we have yet another sale. This will actually be the last fragrance sale that we cover this year on the channel. These past few months have been a great time for you guys to pick some things up at some of the steepest discounts that you could ever imagine. And so here's kind of one last hurrah. If you have a little bit of extra Christmas money laying around today and you want to treat yourself to some more fragrances, here's going to be kind of the last sale that you can take advantage of. It's going to be Fragrance Buy's Boxing Day sales. So you can use the code BOXDAY10 to get an additional 10% off the website. But what I want to cover is their door crashers, because they have some really good ones in here, some super low prices, and after this sale is over, they're going to be going back up. So you're going to want to take advantage of these, and I think you're going to be able to find something that you like within this list here. I will link to the full door crashers page down below, and I'll just kind of go ahead and highlight some of my favorite ones, some that I think are the best deals and the ones I think you guys are going to like the most. I'm also going to be covering some things outside of the door crashers, some clones that have been restocked and all that sort of thing. So make sure you stay tuned, or you don't have to watch the video. Just go ahead and click and start shopping around and buy up whatever you want to buy. But this will act as some guidance for some of you guys if you're looking for that. Let's get it kicked off with Parfums de Marly. Nice color coordination here. You can't even tell what color the bottle is up against this hoodie. It just looks clear from there. So we'll cover Greenly here first. So I'm going to be referencing my phone here for the pricing. So as of right now, you can get 75 ml bottles for $118, which is a good deal. Or you can get the 125 ml bottles. These are fully boxed, new, full presentation for $162. Either way, it's going to be a great deal regardless. Just depends on how much you're looking for. And no, this is not another Parfums de Marly sale, right? There's been plenty of those, I'm sure, this year. I don't think we need another one. However, I wanted to feature this because this is one of their door crashers, and I will go on record and say that they have restocked some of their Parfums de Marlys. Leighton for like $162, 125 ml, Carlisle for $210 or something crazy. So they do have those back, but again, that's not the focus of this video. However, if you did miss any of those other 7 or 8 Parfums de Marly sales within the past couple months, well, you got one more chance. For what it's worth, I really like Greenly. Nice green, appley, fresh, fruity, citrusy scent. Not really so much for this time of year if it's cold where you are, but in the spring and early summer and into late summer, it smells fantastic. It's a really good performer as well, and it's hard to beat that price. Next up, we'll go with Paris Corner Fire Your Desire. So this is a clone of Killian Angel's Cher, and there's another one out there called Lattafa Camera. That one is really a hot seller. I mean, they restock that stuff and it just flies off the shelves, usually within a day or less, sometimes in a matter of a couple hours. So this is another option for you if you're wanting to get in on that Killian DNA for $21 is what this one is going for in this exclusive sale, which I gotta say is a no-brainer to me. I mean, this stuff has a great performance. It's very close to the Killian, and personally, between this and Camera, I think this is closer. You know, I did a review on Camera, and I even said in that review, you know, it's still very much heavily inspired by the Killian, but there are some differences, and I think this one does a better job of nailing it in terms of an accuracy standpoint. So for the price, I would say this is one you should definitely consider. Okay, the next couple here are really good as well. From Mancera, we have Red Tobacco, 125 milliliter boxed for $79. So again, we're talking full presentation, full bottle size like this, $79 a piece. Now, to put that into perspective, you know, we're talking a 14+ hour, heavy projecting, strong tobacco vanilla scent here. Okay, I mean, this stuff, most of you know it at this point, and that's because it is a real nice entry-level price point niche scent. Now, the smell itself could be a little bit of a challenge, right? It's very heavy on the tobacco, very strong stuff, but especially at this price, if you are looking to get into a tobacco niche scent and you are a performance junkie, you just want something that's going to stand out in the coldest of winter days, this is going to be one of the few I would recommend you guys. I've talked about this one highly on the channel. It's no secret, right? Love this stuff. I think it's great. And especially at this price, you can't go wrong. You know, this retails for $180. Personally, I think it is worth that retail price. I don't think that's out of reach. I would never pay that when you can get it for discounted prices, but I would have no problem paying 120 bucks for this on discounters on a regular basis. So when you can get it for 79, I say now is the time to buy if you're interested. And another Mancera that I have that I really like is Hindu Kush. They have it full presentation, new in box, 4 ounce for 72. So again, we're basically talking designer priced niche scents at this point. Now Hindu Kush is a nice cannabis, smoky, peppery, woody, masculine scent. I really like that one a lot, although my bottle, can't find it. It's still boxed up, which is very frustrating, and I just don't feel like digging it out for the sake of this video, but it is a great one. You can go back on my channel and watch through some videos. I've talked about it a lot, and for 72, if you have any sort of interest, I would just go ahead and get it now instead of paying 80, 90 sometime later on. Just get it. Okay, let's go over another niche. We have Xerjoff Neo, 50 ml, full presentation, new in box for $125. Or you can get the testers for 110. Now on my sheet here, I don't know about the cap situation on the tester. Maybe it says on the website. Something you can look into, or you can just get full presentation, which is going to be the fancier box, just the whole Xerjoff experience for that extra 15 bucks. So it just depends on what you're after. If you have a bunch of Xerjoffs and they do come with the cap and you don't need all that presentation, then you could save the money there. But again, I don't know for sure about the cap thing. Regardless of what price point it is, 125 or 110, this is a great deal. One of the best bergamot scents out there on the market. I've always been a big fan of Neo. Neo and Kobe are a couple of my favorite citrus fragrances just that I own. Generally they do require a little bit more money to get into your hands. But again, at this price point, guys, 125, that is very reasonable for this stuff. Great quality. If you are a citrus lover, you won't be let down. Okay, next up we have Haramain Amber Oud Gold Edition, 100 ml testers for 36 bucks. So this one is a clone of Xerjoff Herba Pura. If you are someone who knows about that scent, it's a monstrous, fruity, vanilla sweet scent, basically. It's a little bit weird because it's all about the fruits, but then you get this sweetness. It's not something that you would really necessarily want to wear on a warm summer day because it can get very cloying. So that's something to keep in mind. This is the type of thing that if you're after a fruity scent in the wintertime, you just kind of want to flash back to what it feels like to have some nice warm weather and have the sun out, then you could wear this, but it's going to have such strong performance that it's going to hold up in the winter months. I'm talking about both. The Xerjoff itself and the clone, both are just about equally as strong. I mean, this one can really hold its own up against that one, and it performs like crazy, and it gets you very close. Generally on discounters, these are around $50, $60. Most of these Amber Ouds are. These are a little bit more premium as far as clones are concerned, both in presentation and just scent quality and price. They're just a little bit more generally. But for this price point, during this sale, this would be the time to get it. Okay, next up, Armaf Très Nuit. This is going to be Lyric Pour Homme. So generally, these are going for about $30. I think I've seen them around $35 before USD. And for this sale, 20 bucks USD, which again, I really can't complain. This is a clone of Acqua di Gio Profondo, very similar to that one. You get kind of the mineral notes going on, the orange, all of that stuff. It really does a great job. And for the price point, this is one you should consider to pick up for the summertime, just a nice, easy to wear, cheapy, dumb reach that you can spray on heavily, wear it to the lake, wear it to the pool. If it gets washed off, you're not just washing a bunch of money down the drain, just one of those types of things. And last up here for the door crashers, I thought I would mention this one just to mention it. Versace Pour Homme 100 ml testers with no cap for 33 bucks. Now, I know the cap is a deal breaker for some. I thought I would mention it in case you're already running low on a bottle of Versace Pour Homme. You already have a cap. No sense in buying it for 45 later on down the road at discounters. With or without cap, you could just get a bottle now, 33 bucks. We're talking cheapy price for a Versace signature scent. And I just figured I'd throw it out there. So if you're replacing a bottle, a backup, you already have a cap, this is the perfect opportunity. Or if you just don't care and you want to get into this for an unbeatable price, you can't go wrong either way. I haven't even sprayed. This is actually a tester bottle that I have. it really doesn't have a cap. I just bought it because it was a good deal and it was an older batch. As you can see there, I just sprayed it for the first time. So if you're okay with no cap, you know, for whatever reason, for 33 bucks, I can't see any reason why you wouldn't pick this up. One thing I thought I would mention as well is this one is currently in stock, Lattafa Assad, which is one of the best Dior Sauvage Elixir clones that you can get. I think it's one of the only few that's out there right now, and it is so undeniably close to Sauvage Elixir that it is almost shocking. So 22 bucks is what you can get this one for. There's going to be some other clones that have restocked as well. I will link everything down below in the description so you can pick these up, and I'll link the full Door Crashers page and everything. Don't forget, you know, information will be down there. Have some fun, do some shopping, treat yourself. Last sale of the year. Hopefully this helps you out. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow with another one. Take care.